Hi all, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Kyle, and this channel is going to be all about houseplants and plants that I have, probably some nursery tours and stuff like that. And in today's video, I am going to go over my top 10 plants that I have in my collection. I am still a little bit of a new collector, so my collection isn't huge, but it is growing fast. So I'm going to show you my top 10 plants in my collection, and I'm going to do, I think I'm just going to do them from like smallest size to biggest. It doesn't have like favoritism or anything, I guess. So the first plant is my Hoya compacta, or Hoya Hindu rope. I have not had this very long. This is all new growth, so that's really exciting. It's got some in here, new growth there. I just have him in the plastic nursery pot, haven't repotted him or anything. So I have him growing just outside of a south-facing window, kind of like off to the side of it, so he's not directly in the window. And it's been doing very good. The next plant I'm going to show you is my Hoya Pubescens. This guy is in the same window as the Hindu rope, or the Hoya compacta. Still nursery pot, haven't repotted them. Actually, like, all of this is new growth in the last few months or so, and like the new leaves are absolutely like my favorite. How it splashes on that. Oh my god, I love it. And this guy has actually been really easy too. I do the taco test. Right now he just got watered the other day, so he is good and firm. Yeah, that's the Pubescens, and I really like it. Super easy. And the next plant is something that's dear to my heart. It took me a while to find it. I went to so many places and talked to so many people. I finally stumbled upon it at one of my favorite places, Plantiel, here in my city, Winnipeg. And it is the whalefin. I love it. It's like, has to be one of my favorites because I took forever trying to find it, and I think it's just beautiful. It needs nothing from me and just does its own thing. I haven't got any new growth, but I'm sure in spring and summer, when there's a lot more daylight, it is going to sprout and just grow. The next plant I'm going to show you is, I want to say it's my oldest and probably easiest, and it is my Pothos Marble Queen. She's like, yeah, she's trailing. And she used to have another really long trailer, but she lost a lot of leaves on it because of inconsistent watering. But it's propagating and growing roots, and so I'll stick it back in and it'll do fine. It's also one of my favorites because it's so easy, and these leaves on the top are absolutely beautiful. The variegation on them and the coloration, it's kind of like a more cream rather than some of the area that's a little bit more white. I don't know, I really love it. And this one I have just on my fridge, which is kind of by a small south-facing window, so it gets a lot of light and it thrives so much. And then it's just in terracotta and a pretty good draining mix. And it's got little growth points coming on that are just really cute and very variegated. So I'm really happy to see how it goes. And that is my Pothos Marble Queen. Next up is another plant I got from Plantiel here. I'm super happy that I got it. I don't see much about this plant, and I don't see many people sharing it. It is the Philodendron Bob C. It's still a little guy, little leaves. It's got new growth point coming in there. I just have it in a chunky airwood mix while draining. Hasn't done much since I got it, but I'm hopeful that it will once the roots establish better. I can't wait for it to grow up and get those really big serrated leaves. I love the look of those so much. And the next one I have to show you is a cutting that I was gifted by someone here in my city. I was so grateful. I mean, like, people are so nice. And it is the Philodendron Campos Twainum. I don't know how to say it. I'll put it on the screen. But yeah, it's just a 3-leaf cutting. I have it propagating in some perlite with a little bit of leca to help wick up moisture. It's doing really well. Hopefully it roots nicely. There's not much to say about it except when it starts growing, it'll easily become my favorite plant. Because when they're mature, absolutely gorgeous. Like, so stunning. And next, I have a jewel orchid, a Ludwigia discolor. I just love the veining on it. The dark leaves with that reddish pink veins. So beautiful. Like, how could you not love it? And plus, it's blooming. Like, come on. The little baby here that's growing nice. It's been super easy for me, and it's been giving me love back by growing so nicely. It's just beautiful. Next, what I have to show you is my Rapidiphora tetrasperma. I'm really surprised I said that right. This plant, it was a tissue culture version, you can tell by the kind of weird leaves that it has here, but I don't know, I don't really care if it's tissue culture because it's been growing so beautifully. And like, this was the newest leaf when I got it, and it's grown 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's on its 6th leaf now, and it's been constant. Like, it hasn't stopped growing. It's constantly putting out growth. And I have it climbing on this little pole here. Yeah, like, look at these leaves. Now, the next plant I'm showing you was a birthday gift to myself last year, and it is a San Pedro cactus. When I walked into the nursery and saw it, I like gasped because it was just so beautiful, and I've been looking for like a big cactus to add to my collection, and on my birthday it was just perfect addition. I couldn't pass it up. Like, since I got it, I don't know, maybe like this much new growth on it over the summer, so that's pretty good. It definitely is going to need to be repotted because it is like, it is crammed in there. It needs to get a little bit more room so it can grow. Now the last plant I'm going to show you is a big leaf philodendron. It's a Philodendron is what it was sold to me as, but I'm not sure exactly what it is. But it's got really large leaves. This is its newest one, and head test. It's bigger than my head. And this was one of the biggest leaves that it had when I bought it, and it suffered a little bit of damage. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but it's stopped spreading, so I'm okay. It's just growing along nicely. Like, this is probably my favorite leaf because like the color variation between the dark and the veining is like so beautiful. And this new one, like, how can you not be a fan? I really want it to grow, and I want it to get nice and tall with big leaves. Just be a really big statement piece in my house. Okay guys, well that was it. My top 10 plants in my collection. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. There'll be more planty videos to come. And if you have any ideas of what you'd want me to do, you can leave a comment below. Tell me something you want to see. Yeah, I'll definitely be doing a lot more videos as I get more comfortable in front of the camera. I'm still a little awkward. And my city is still a little locked down. So once things open up more, and the weather starts warming up, because it's still pretty cold and snowy, I will go around and do some nursery tours of places in my city. So yeah, remember to like and subscribe. Leave a comment of your favorite plant in my collection that I showed you, which one you would love most, or which one is your favorite. Yeah, and I will see you next time.